War. War never changes. After the operators took over Nuka World, all hell broke loose. The Raider King marched with his royal guard to retake his birthright, only to fall into a trap. Nuka World was rigged to explode, and the real fight was waging back home. The Raider King returned to find his strongholds dismantled, and the Iron Devil dead. With her last breath, she gave him a gift, a holotape that bestowed upon him the memories of the sole survivor. Useful in a world no longer controlled by raiders. Months pass. The world resets. A new mechanist has come to town. Ada is MIA, and there's a new player on the scene. A mysterious figure known only as the Hunter. The Raider King still has the loyalty of the Commonwealth Raiders, but he goes by a different name now. The Cyber King. What's up, my nerds? I'm the roleplay gamer and I like to party. Welcome back to Fallout 4 Chronicles. We're starting Season 2. So Season 1 was a little bit of a shambles, I will admit. It ended up being kind of all over the place and probably not very good as a result, and that's probably why you guys stopped watching it, understandably so. So we're gonna launch ourselves into Season 2 here, and it's gonna be hopefully a lot better and a lot more interesting. I'm certainly really excited to start playing this again because we've got all the mods in the world, but we'll get to that in a second. So we're gonna follow more the formula and structure of my current Skyrim Special Edition Overlord series. So it's gonna be, you know, we got a plan. We absolutely have a plan, but it's gonna be a little bit more, I guess, relaxed and casual with the actual gameplay. There'll be a little bit of like flavor stuff at the beginning. There'll be, an intro sort of cinematic thing like you've seen, and then we'll get into the gameplay here. So just in case anyone is confused and they didn't get the intro there, this is the Raider King. But it's Raider King 2.0. So we all know he was turned into a cyborg. He was put back together by the Iron Devil, who is now dead. And now we have mods that actually reflect that. It's fantastic. Oh yes. So we got cross cybernetics is what's allowing us to do this. We've also got a jetpack. We haven't got it now, but we can make a jetpack at some point. So we're starting from scratch here. We're at level 3, and I apologize for those who like me to start like absolute beginning of the game level 1. I wasn't able to pull that off this time because just in the process of making the equipment for my character, we accidentally leveled up. So that's what's going on. Same character, different save file, so everything is, sort of back to square one. So the reason I've sort of said that everything is reset is because I've decided, Fallout 4 is a vastly different game to Skyrim. You can't play it the same way. Skyrim gives you so much more freedom to be powerful, to be like the big thing, whereas whereas Fallout 4 is like, yeah, you can be powerful and really cool, absolutely, especially with mods. But you're a minor player, really, it's more about the quests and whatnot. So that's how we're going to play it. We're still the Raider King. We're still out for Commonwealth domination, that sort of thing. But, sorry, I'm just snapping my little the thing on my wrist there. Let's forget about that. We're more about the individual quests. And we're going to try and keep it a little bit more small scale while still, taking over settlements and building our empire to the best of our abilities. Because previously I feel like I was trying to do more than the game allowed. Because of the character I'd created, and that's what kind of led to me burning out. It's like, shit, well, I want to do all this stuff, but I can't because the game doesn't let you. So let's rewrite the character, or progress the character forward in a way that the game will allow within the confines of the game. Okay, so what are we doing here? We have minimal cybernetics. I've just gotten, I could have loaded them up with more, But I've just given him one arm, you know, to make him look cool in 80s with the purple eyes and whatnot. And we're gonna building up. This is going to be part of the progression here. We're going to make him like the ultimate cyborg, raider, warrior, just badass. It's going to be so cool. So we're going to be focusing on like armorer and science as skills. So this is a vastly different raider king we're looking at here. So we've got strength 3. It should be 3. I don't know why it's 4. It's probably because it's something we're wearing, I dare say. Let's have a look. We got, hang on, is it the, yeah, okay, it's because of our cyber frame arm. Oh, it's so good. We do have another arm, but I'm going to get rid of that because I don't want to wear it. I like the concept of just the one arm. But look, Liz, there's some really cool stuff we can do later on, customizing our cybernetics. He's going to look real schmick, don't you worry about that. So, yeah, we'll go back to the special here. So, 3 strength plus the cyber arm. 3 perception, 3 endurance, 6 charisma, 6 intelligence, 5 agility, and 2 luck. So, you know, it's fairly standard. You know, charisma for the sake of settlement building and whatnot. Intelligence for science, so we can upgrade our cybernetics. Strength 3 for armor, so that we can, again, the cybernetics. But, you know, on the whole, it's going to be, I think, perhaps a rifleman kind of commando style build. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. So story-wise, we're back at square one here, where we're at our original like HQ. This isn't going to be our HQ for much longer. Whether we actually end up, you know, as you saw in the beginning there, probably depending how I decide to edit it in, we have taken out the folks who had squat here at Abernathy Farm. You know, all our raidery stuff has been taken away, and we're using it as a farm again, which I don't like. So we've gotten rid of them, those fuckers, and we've taken it back for the Cyber King. You know, previously known as the Raider King. So whether or not we build this up remains to be seen. For now, our current goal, 6 minutes into the video, after all that explanation, look, it needed to be done. We're gonna head to the Good Neighbor. Why? Because it's kind of like as far as I understand, it's a hive of the underworld and just mercenaries and scumbaggery and whatnot. There's also a couple of followers that we can scoop up there. One official, one that's a mod that I've installed. I'm wary of saying like that I've modded in, because I don't want to give people the impression that I'm making mods here. But I know it's a thing people say, you know, oh, I modded this in, means they installed a mod. So that's what we're doing. It's like pretty sure now we've been through this before, right? In that survival video where we couldn't find Good Neighbor. I'm pretty sure I know where it is, but don't worry, it's not going to be an episode of me just wandering around lost trying to find Good Neighbor. I promise you that I will not let that happen again. Okay, cool. So I'm actually going to try and play third person as much as I can. Because, you know, our character looks really cool, and he's going to end up looking even cooler. I promise you that. And I want to see what it's about. Plus, that's what I meant to do there. Plus, our purple light kind of, it looks
we
better.
Had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem
You know what?
pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
I'm not dealing with that.
Fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out.
That dialogue's actually really loud considering how far away I am, but okay. What's all this? Gunner mercenary. What's going on here?
Excuse me.
Go talk to Dreth.
Do I have to talk to Drath?
Well, now who's this? You here to trade, boy?
Who are you? What are you doing out here?
Name's Dreth. That's all you need to know. Now, you here for business? I ain't got all night.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's trade with him.
You a trader? Sure. Let me see what you've got.
All right, let him through.
So you gonna trade or what?
Hi.
Back for more?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Take a look.
All right. So of course, to many of your let's say that again. Perhaps to your dismay, the collective you. I haven't got the silent voices or whatever it's called because there's just not one that really works the way I want. And the only one that does slows down the game so bad for me. I don't think it's meant to, but for me it does. I'm going to sell this arm. How much is it worth? Not much at all. We don't need it for now. So part of what we're doing here, also the gloves we don't need. Okay, Rebel hoodie. So we've we'll get to that in a second. So or not at all, because I don't necessarily want to go into like all the mods I'm using here, because there's a lot. Yeah, so part of what we're going to be doing here is getting companions and settlers and whatnot and turning them into cyborgs, right? So the Cyber King, I'm going to start calling him the Cyber King now, but just know that he is the Raider King. He's just now styling himself as the Cyber King, because he's going like full balls to the wall cyborg. So part of what the Cyber King is all about is just preaching the cyber revolution. He is now stronger and faster, harder, better, faster, stronger, and he wants to spread the love there. So that's what we're all about. Okay, let's keep going. Look, we're probably not going to probably not going to make it to Good Neighbor this episode. So I think I haven't tested it extensively, but as a result of the alternate start mod that I've got going here, I did pick the Raider start, which should mean that Raiders are not hostile to us, which is cool. It could be fun. It's not going to mean that we can actually probably interact with them or anything like that. But hey, I guess that adds a little bit of something. Another thing we've got here is like Darker Nights. We don't need the beer bottle. Is there anyone in there? It's just rad roaches. That's fine. Darker Nights. So nighttime becomes really cool. Like you guys don't even know yet. Really fucking cool. It looks so badass, especially with my purple light here. So I'm really excited to. The game just looks incredible at the moment with all the stuff I got. I've also got like this color correction mod that just ups the contrast. So it kind of, in effect, it helps the ambient occlusion thing, because ambient occlusion kind of, I'm not sure what it's meant to do technically, but in effect, it kind of makes the edges of things, darker and makes things more defined. I feel like that has been exaggerated now because the contrast in general has been upped. Things just look less washed out. It's just a slightly better looking game as a result. Oh baby, so good. Okay, so where are we? Which way are we gonna go? I guess we'll cut across. Yeah, we may as well cut across through Diamond City. It's probably going to be safer for us. Keep in mind, this is going to be quite a dangerous trek. Which is why I was tempted to just head to Good Neighbor and start the series there. But considering how dangerous the city is, this could be the wrong way to go about it. But I kind of figure, considering how dangerous the city is, we're probably better off making our way there semi-organically. So if it gets a little bit too hard, we know, all right, back off, let's set up camp and try and level up a little bit. So what are we going to do once we get to Good Neighbor? I understand we can get a whole bunch of like mercenary quests. So, the Raider King is still, like I say, he's still got the loyalty of the Raiders, but the Raiders no longer hold the power. So the Raider King is kind of not forced in a reluctant sort of he's been dominated kind of way, but he recognizes it's probably an appropriate time to start working as a mercenary. To gain some caps, because caps equals power in many situations. Also to gather some allies that are not raiders, because like I said, raiders don't have the power anymore. So he needs to cast his net a little wider in terms of gathering support. So that's what we're going to do. We've also got the ability now to build settlements like anywhere we want, which is pretty cool, in the form of a mod, of course. So that's gonna be good. We could build like our HQ in the middle of the city or something. So I'll be taking input as to where we want to actually build. It's gotten dark all of a sudden. Okay, what's all that? That's a real dangerous Mr. Gutsy. So
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
no, it's not someone who needs anything from you, buddy. So let's just get out of here. Okay, so yes, we will be going with laser weapons, and just to show you what we got here, we got like a bolt laser thing. So that's another mod that that removes the beam, because I never use laser weapons because I don't like the beams. I think they look weak, whereas now they look strong and powerful and sexual and oh baby. So yes, I'm very excited to get that going. It also does the same thing to institute weapons. So I think this is that's good. It's like Diamond City right there, right? Okay. So it hasn't been too bad. We haven't come across anything too nasty. All right. See how good it looks at night. It's tricky to see. Sometimes. Okay, Diamond City security. I don't want to be shooting them just yet, but look, I'll help out with the muties. Yeah. I mean, it's not a great percentage, but we'll give it a go. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, we're hitting all across the board. Feels good. Just can't really see that far. I hope I'm hitting right. Yeah. We're hitting him.
What just happened?
Beautiful.
It's a backup over here. Just
Is anything? Is that it? I mean, there's still guys there, but look, I'm not gonna give them any more of a hand than they deserve, really. So I guess, how are we gonna get there? And do we stop at Diamond City? You know. Also, I'll take your suggestions as to, how lenient do we want to be with our companions? Do we want to try and get like the goody two shoes, like the likes of Piper or something, and turn her into a cyborg? I think that would be really cool. But also, I'm fully aware that it's like, why would she join us? Also, I don't think I've explained this yet, but yes, we do have the memories of the Sole Survivor. So the story now is the Sole Survivor existed, but he's dead. Let's be realistic here. The Sole Survivor probably died within 5 minutes of coming out of the vault or something. So that's the story, and now we are, for all intents and purposes, as far as the Commonwealth is concerned, we are the Sole Survivor. So, it's kind of I think that's a fun little story twist, but what that allows us to do, obviously, is, pretend to be the Sole Survivor on occasion. So for the sake of quests, this allows us to, can we target the other guy, please? No, like, seriously, I want to cycle target. Oh, fuck. It won't let me. Oh, shit. All right. Don't make me come over there, buddy. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's cool it's fun playing in third person because, like I said, it looks fucking awesome. But yeah, it can be tricky to hit things sometimes. All right. We might just look. I don't know how well we're going to do in terms of finding Good Neighbor this episode, but maybe we'll just show up there next episode. Because look, we're pretty close. It's just a matter of like, I always get lost here. We're like I'm pretty sure we're heading straight for it. But these alleyways might not let us actually get there. God, why is the city chug so bad? It's like 60 everywhere else, but the city? I don't know, man. Okay, that's Swan. He's just hanging out. That's fine. We don't need to bother him. Boston Common. Yeah. I guess we just cross your fingers and toes and hope that we get there. What's through there? Yeah, see, this is where I start to get lost.
I hear something.
Oh, shit. No, you don't. We might, yeah. Okay, let's get out of here.
I'll find you!
No, don't find me. Don't do it, buddy.
This shouldn't
Nope.
take long.
Begging, no loitering. Oh, okay, that's a combat zone. That's a combat zone. That's not where we want to be. Maybe through here? Look, hopefully this isn't too dark for you. Because I know YouTube likes to darken things, but Jesus, it looks cool on my end. Let me tell you. Alright. Oh no, don't do that. I think luckily we're, you know, slightly hardier than normal as a result. Hopefully, maybe, as a result of our cybernetics, but we still want to be careful. What's this? Oh, okay, this is, yeah, that fucking guy. Slim, goddamn Slim. So look, we're, oh no, we're too far south, but it's up there somewhere, guys, let me tell you. I know it's up there somewhere, but for now, I think it's probably prudent to sleep through the night, get out of this goddamn dank darkness, as cool as it does look, as, you know, Terminator 2, you know, Future War as it looks. Let's shed some light on the situation and find our way to good neighbor there. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to gently caress that like button. It needs love like everything does. Taste the game, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you next time. Roleplay Gamer, out.